In a significant move, Germany has decided to ramp up its military presence in the Arctic. In response to escalating Russian naval activity in the region, Berlin will be deploying warships, submarines, patrol aircraft to the Arctic and North Atlantic later this year, marking a significant expansion of its defense in the region. Germany's defense minister has said that the country's navy will soon begin Arctic patrol. Speaking at a press conference in Copenhagen, Pistorius said Germany is observing a sharp rise in Russian submarine operations near the melting Arctic waters. Listen to this.
Russia is militarizing the Arctic, and we are seeing an increasing activity of Russian submarines operating in that area. As early as this year, Germany will show its presence in the North Atlantic and the Arctic.
In fact, the defense minister also said that German vessels will conduct joint exercises in Greenland. And for the first time, Germany will also join Canada's annual Arctic military exercise. Now, these statements follow growing concern, especially among the NATO countries, about Russia's assertive stance in the Arctic. Melting of ice caps in the Arctic has opened up new shipping routes and access to raw materials. And Moscow has been rapidly expanding its Arctic fleet, including icebreakers and cargo vessels. Back in March, Russian President Vladimir Putin vowed to increase Russia's military strength in the region and boost its geopolitical leverage.
I will stress, Russia has never threatened anyone in the Arctic, but we are closely monitoring the development of the situation and build an adequate line of response by means of increase of the combat capabilities of the armed forces and modernization of the military infrastructure facilities. We will not allow any infringements of our country's sovereignty and will reliably protect our national interests.
And Germany's latest moves may also be a part of a more aggressive defense overhaul. German Chancellor has suspended borrowing limits for military projects and announced a plan to raise defense spending to 5% of the GDP in line with other NATO allies. Tensions in the Arctic have been high, especially since the start of this year. US President Donald Trump, for that matter, has on multiple occasions floated the idea of acquiring Greenland, causing unease among NATO partners. Denmark's government has since then announced that it would spend around $2 billion to boost security in the Arctic region. Germany has reportedly also taken command of a new multinational naval headquarters in the northern Baltic coast. This headquarters reportedly monitors suspicious Russian maritime activity in the Baltic Sea, tying into a broader NATO effort to guard its northern flank. The Arctic is emerging as a new theater for global power, it seems. Rich in untapped oil, natural gas, marine resources, the region could hold as much as 20% of the world's oil and natural gas. So, with ice melting and shipping routes opening up, countries are now racing to stake their claims.